All right, everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for tomorrow. And to all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. And to all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video and to stay tuned on in towards the second half of this video, guys, because I have a lot to cover with you guys to tell you guys about opportunities that you may be overlooking by not staying to the second half of the video, guys. This is just a video as an example from the past when I mentioned Pinduoduo. I've been doing this in every single video. You guys check out the chart analysis. I get it. You guys just want to know about the stocks you're invested in and you're watching. And then after it's done, the chart analysis is over, you move along. I can't blame you. I get it completely. But you guys are overlooking the opportunities that I mentioned in the second half, like the one I mentioned this week, which you're going to look at in just a moment. But Pinduoduo, I mentioned it when it was at 124 when I made this video. A lot of people left, like almost 50% plus of the people that were watching this video left within the first few minutes before the 5-minute mark, right? And then right after that, I talked about Pinduoduo and it shot up from 124 to 147 in just a few days. Now, the ticker symbol I've mentioned this week, if you guys have watched, you'll know. But let me just show you the chart. And if you stay tuned towards the end, you're going to see the home runs that we've hit over at the Discord. And you're going to see since when I've been talking about skills. But skills, I've been talking about it this week. And look how it shot up, giving us 30% plus on the day. You could have made anywhere from 10 to 30% easily if you would have just been watching the opportunity, as I stated, to add it to your watch list. And even if you didn't take a shot beforehand, throughout the day, there was more than enough time to go ahead, analyze the chart, and make a rational decision as an investor, right? But the whole point of the matter is, not every single time I'm guaranteeing that, but that's what I offer here, guys. And I want you guys to maximize profits, minimize losses. When I make these chart analysis, 90% of the videos, I'm not invested in these stocks. Some of them I am. Some of them I swing trade. Some of them I quickly day trade, but it doesn't have any significance with how many times I make these videos. I make these videos for you guys, and I want every single investor and viewer to be informed on what cues to look for, right? I want to help every investor one video at a time, whether you're learning, beginning, or experienced. But if you want to get the full experience of my weekly watch list of stocks that I'm positioning myself to either swing trade or long-term trade, you can join us over at the Patreon. And by joining the Patreon, because the tiers are filling out pretty quickly, we're already 100 plus members over there. You gain access to the Discord, and in the Discord, every single day since I started it, we've had it for 3 weeks now, we at least hit 1 to 2 different ticker symbols, right, of the day, between 10 to 20%, and 2 to 3 times in the week, we've even hit 30% plus, guys. So you guys want this, you're interested, you want to learn and grow and become a community, right, together with us, you can join. We're looking forward to have you join us, and you can become part of the community of investors that are maximizing profits, minimizing losses, and we have tremendous group of people, of investors over there that are smart, intelligent, and working on the same goal to grow their portfolios, guys. So you can join us. We look forward to having you join us. So Ocugen, why did it run in the morning? So I briefed on this one this morning just to let every single investor and viewer be aware of it, but the day actually lost traction really quickly, and it's normal because this is close to a penny stock, guys. This is very close to becoming a penny stock, especially at the $5 mark, but it hit a low here of 583 and it bounced back up. So why did it run? Well, Ocugen ran on the fact that it has its phase 3 trials out, and from a Covaxin vaccine that was in the 70 range, right, of percentage of efficiency, has now led to 100% on its third phase 3 trial, right? Phase 3 trial of the study. So it did the first one, the second one, and the third one is this one, giving us 100% of the COVID-19 infections. I don't know what that means to you, but that's a big deal, and it's now making itself stand out as a competitor, because that's something I've said plenty of times about Ocugen. Ocugen needs to stand out as a competitor, guys, and it needs to get FDA approval. So this is all great news over the seas, right, over in India, But if it doesn't come over to the US or doesn't get FDA approval, all this great news is great, but nothing great for the stock price. So right now, we're on a step forward to building momentum, but this needs to hold itself up. So it's very important. We want to watch this very narrow. I did state 583 is our support down here, but don't worry about that. And the 50-day moving average is 578. You want to watch these areas closely if we pull right back down to it. But if we don't pull right down to it, the most important support level I would watch, and it's a midway point, is right here at 610, guys. I would use that point of reference to watch carefully and see how quickly this is moving downwards and how it reacts between that support and the 50-day moving average. And the resistance is right here, the high here of the day after the recovery from this dip, and that's up here at 652, guys. That needs to be broken through, turn into a support for the momentum to continue and for the bulls to work their way up to the high of the day early on, which was 680, to continue pushing upwards to newer highs and new resistance levels. Now, I don't know how you feel about this article, but this article seems to be great news or a step forward again of making Ocugen a competitor against other vaccines. But we're going to have to see how Covaxin plays out and if the FDA actually wants to give it a shot, guys. No pun intended. Give it a shot. But if you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community. And guys, smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. It helps out the YouTube channel and it lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. And let's go ahead and jump into all the information on the ticker symbols that have exploded this week, and also how I've talked about skills like I showed you guys earlier and where it's at today. So this is the part of the video where all I ask for is 3 to 5 minutes of your time, guys. 3 to 5 minutes. And I tell you guys what ticker symbols to add to your watch list. Now, for the last 2 days, I've been talking about the same ticker symbol, and so many viewers have bashed me on it. And those of you that are bashing me, I hope you learned something from this, or you're starting to realize there's a correlation of success, right? Or opportunity to what I state. That's the whole point of it. So I'm going to share with you guys the ticker symbol that I actually have been mentioning. But before we do, I want you guys to see yesterday's home run. We actually hit today. Our best home run was actually 10%. But yesterday we hit a nice home run of almost 20+% with one of the ticker symbols. And not only that, but also some of the other ones I've called out in the past, guys. So if this is something that interests you, you can join the Discord. The link is down below. And these slots are filling up quickly. We're 100+ members already, all intelligent and smart investors over there. That's probably the best part of the experience, not just what I state and what to look for, but also the community, guys. We are all learning and growing together, and we all have one goal, and it's to make money. If you want to become a part of a community that is focused on making money, maximizing profits, and minimizing losses in a realistic manner, you can join us. We look for 10 to 20% gainers every single day, every single morning. We've been doing it consistently for the last 2 weeks, going on to 3 weeks since I started posting the Patreon with the Discord, guys. So if you want to join, you can join us. The link is down below. Let me show you guys. But guys, this ticker symbol that I've been mentioning, and it popped today. It gave us 30% on the day. And I've been mentioning it for the last 2 weeks, guys. And specifically, I emphasized it last week going into this week and this week here on the YouTube. And everyone was bashing me. Like, why do you talk about this? Like, why do we have to know about this? But let me show you guys the home run yesterday. So this one gave us 10% plus. But OBLN, it had ran this morning and it pulled back to 270. And I had stated if volume picks up, this is something to watch. And there we go. It pulled back a little bit more further than 270 to 267. Pulled itself up, pulled back down again close to 260, and it took off to 310, 20+%. We had an investor make $1,000 plus on just this whole entire move here. He posted it over in the profit section. So if you join the Discord, I'm telling you, I'm not just saying this, you're going to see it there. There's the profit section where all the different investors post their opportunities when they feel comfortable for other investors to know. So if you want to see that live and real, it's there. Now, not only that, but we also have been calling out for the last 2 weeks over at the Patreon. Look how many different stocks. When I mentioned it up here close to $3 and some change. And this stock, if you go and see when I mentioned it, you can see it. The messages are there. I said if this gets closer to $2.90 to $3, pay attention. It went to $2.87, took off for a nice 8% move, pulled back and took off for a 15% jump, another pullback, and another 15% jump. So on the day, this was a 30% plus move. This is another one, when I mentioned it, we need to watch it towards the bell. If it falls with the sympathy of Coinbase IPOing, right, back on the 14th, pulled back and ran, 2 opportunities to get out, giving 10 to 15% jump there. Now, this is another one here, INOV, right, or INO, excuse me. And this actually pulled back, right? When I mentioned it, it was a little early. It was running on the news that their vaccine is going to be 100% effective and like against all these different strains. It pulled back, right? Great entry point, and it ran 8%, guys. This was a great one. I actually did a call option on this instead of doing this play here. It's a little more risky, but I went ahead and went with the volatility and made a little bit more than 8%, made like 20%. But here's another one, 10x, right? Back on the 9th, when I mentioned it, took off 10% in the pre-market, more than enough to start the day, pulled back and ran 20% in just an hour, guys. So if you caught it at this bottom here, this was a 20% plus opportunity. So these are the opportunities we look for. This is another one, Safety. When I mentioned it, right, and ran 20%, guys, 20%. Dogness as well. I mentioned it at 215. It ran, took off to 255. So another 20% jump. So we've been doing this every single day. For those of you that are not aware, you can join us over at the Patreon, and the links are down below to the Discord and Patreon. So let me show you guys here the ticker symbol that we talked about twice this week, and I got bashed. I got bashed on talking about SKLZ as it was going down. I kept telling every single investor, pay close attention to it, add it to your watch list, pay close attention to it. And even if you don't catch it on the way down, at least you have it on your watch list. And the morning of today, you would have noticed a spike in volume and you would have paid attention to it. And there was an opportunity to make anywhere from 10 to 30% on the day, guys. This is where the value of my videos are. And if you want to get live updates and see what's really going on daily and weekly, you can join us over at the Patreon. The link to the Discord and Patreon are down below. Either or will redirect you. These tiers are getting filled up quickly. We look forward to have you join us. We have 100+ members already. We look forward to all the others that are ready to join to maximize profits, minimize losses, and make their portfolios go green. I'm telling you, I've been receiving messages about how their portfolio has changed directions since this whole entire downfall from March and February, ever since they joined the Patreon and the Discord, and how much they've been learning, guys. I'm going to show you guys some of those posts tomorrow so you can see how many people have actually stated this and mentioned this, guys. I don't want you guys to miss out on this part of the video, and more than ever, I don't want you guys to miss out on all the stuff that's going on over at the Patreon and Discord, where you can become a much more profitable investor. That's my goal. I want to help investors get through the volatility of the market. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.